Cold Talks. Tune in. We're chatting about family and friends. Relationship goes together to the end. This is Cold Talks. Tune in.
What's going on, everybody? It's another episode of Cold Talks. I'm D,
And I'm Jaleesa.
and we're gonna do a little quick little what is it? Review of Carnival Conquest, um, and how it was. I mean, it was an amazing experience. That was our first cruise. Um, yeah, where do you want to start off at?
Um, yeah, it was fun. First cruise, we went to Nassau, Bahamas, and what was the other something day?
I don't
We literally just
remember.
went
I just
Half Moon Cay.
I have one.
Half Moon Cay in Nassau, Bahamas. It's terrible. Half Moon Cay, we did the Stingray excursion. That was super fun for a day because I was scary. I was all scared to get in the water, man. I was about to get in, and them doggone stingrays was right there, like, come on, girl. I'm waiting on you. And I was scared. I'm scared cat.
I mean, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was weird. I mean, plus you had to be careful because you can't touch the top of them because it's literally razor sharp. So if you touch the top of them, you can literally cut yourself really bad. But the odds of they don't swim sideways; they just swim. It feels like
It looked like it was like flying in the
yeah,
water.
it feels like a wet gel rag if they rub against you. And I
Okay.
I rubbed against a bunch of them, man. It was cool. It was a great experience.
You was snorkeling all with
It
him.
was
He had a blast,
man.
y'all. We had some good videos and pictures
One thing
and
about
stuff.
me, if I experience something, I want to experience all the way.
Oh, nitty gritty.
Because only thing you have is your memories at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that was true. So that was fun. We did that. And it was cheap too. I think it was on like $40 per person. So that was cool. And then he ended up buying like swimming shoes
yeah,
before we went down. And guess what? They give you the little swimming shoes for free. So you could get those and then all like the snorkel equipment and stuff, they let you use theirs or whatever. They sanitize like the little mouthpiece and stuff. I don't know how you guys feel about using like a random little snorkel mouthpiece, but they give it to you. We saw them sanitize them
yeah. I about to say
and
we did see
everything.
them
They
doing it.
wiped everything down. They cleaned it and stuff. But it's really your preference. And then and they so um for Half Moon Cay, the ship Half Moon Cay don't really have a port area, so the ship kind of like sits in the middle of the ocean, and then they have like a little small little shuttle boat that takes you to the island, and then you go to your excursions like that, and they call out your number for the excursion and stuff. You got to show like your little wristband and stuff so that you can go. Because if you didn't show anything, anybody could go to
Yeah,
whatever. Because it's kind of like wide open and free, but they do validate that you're supposed to be with that specific group before you get on the little bus going to the excursion. What else, babe? What else we do? So had a stingray.
had a stingray.
The boat was so nice. We was on deck 7. I think it was 14 decks altogether. All the parties on deck 9. Like deck
Oh yeah.
9 is like the party area where they have the open bars all night, bars open all night, restaurants open all day
All
long.
day long.
They give you as much food as you want. You can just keep getting in line, get more and more food. They had the big movie theater screen. One deck 9 too. They have like movie night and stuff with the water slides and pools and jacuzzis. Oh my god, it was just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then we had a balcony room, like balcony suite. And I'm so scared. I didn't realize how scared I was. But anyways, they had like um the balcony. You go out on the balcony. I'm scared of heights, so we was like right there above all that water. I ain't even take on the high night on that balcony. I'm so scared. But the room was really nice. King size bed.
Yeah.
It was nice
Yeah.
overall.
Great. I mean, I literally fell in love with my wife all over again on that trip. It was so fun, so amazing. We had no interruptions by the kids. We couldn't even talk to the kids unless like we really tried.
Yeah, because
So
the
at
internet
some
stuff.
points, but it was just us,
Yeah.
and that probably was the longest we spent together without responsibilities. Um,
5 days.
at one specific time. I mean, it was just us, man. Like we just done stuff. We walked around. We joked. We kid. We would just experience things. I mean,
We reconnected for real.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely reconnection.
It was amazing seeing because you'll be surprised what you see on the ship. You'll be surprised what you experience. Um, but like I just can't em- emphasize more like the us experience. I know we was really investigating the drink package before we went, and I don't know if it's worth it at all, honestly. But I'm glad we did because they have great drinks. They don't shortchange on the liquor.
They don't. They load them shots up. They load them drinks up. So we were trying to. So with the drink package that he mentioned, they give you 15 alcoholic beverages per day, um, to include shots and the little fruit drinks and stuff like that, cocktails and spirits and wine. All of that is included in your 15. I think the highest we got was 9, but I know for a fact we had lost count one day because I was trying to count. I was going back, scratching out things like, oh, this guy, oh, dang, I don't know. But I don't think we ever reached 15. Like, if you could drink 15 drinks in one night, bro, you are a pro. I remember going to the bar and the lady, she was on like drink number 8 and she was so twisted. And then it was one dude who actually ran out of his 15 and he was so mad. The lady was like, "Sir, you already had your 15 drinks. I can't give you any more drink." And he was so mad because beer is counted, wine is counted, shots, the cocktails, all that is counted in your 15, right? So on top of your 15 drinks, you get unlimited water, unlimited soda, unlimited fruit drinks, unlimited whatever you need to drink. All that is unlimited. And then we were misinformed. It's 2 large bottles of water that they put inside of your room. We thought that you had to pay extra for those, so we ain't even mess with it. But at the end, I had found out that that came with the drink package in the room, the big bottles of water, and we ain't even touch it. We also had pre-order a case of water because we drink water a lot. So I want to make sure we had enough water in our room to access. But yeah, that's what came with the drink packet. Unlimited water, soda, fruit drinks, anything you drink, it was unlimited. And then the alcohol stopped at 15. And I think it was in total for both of us to have the drink packet. I think it was like an additional like $350 or $400 or something like that. But it was worth it. Because we had the way we booked our cruise, we prepaid on it all the way up until I think you have to have it paid off like 2 months in advance or something like that. So that money was already spent. So yeah, so we added that, and then like I said, it was like $350, $400, and then you add your excursion, which was like $40. So it wasn't bad. Like overall, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. I overall trip, drink package, and excursions, we spent about $3,000. So I felt like that was pretty decent. We and I think it was less than that. I think it was like 2,500. I'm just rounding up, but I think it was like 2,500 overall for the cruise, the drink package, and the excursion. We went to the Bahamas. We didn't do an excursion in Nassau. We didn't do an excursion in Nassau. We were going to swim with the dolphins, but we changed our mind. We were able to get a refund like right the day before. We was able to get a refund on the dolphin excursion because we was like, hey, let's not load our itinerary up with too much stuff. Let's vibe and chill and relax.
Yeah.
Because we wasn't even going to get off the boat when we were in Nassau, but then because we were just vibing and chilling so hard, Then they was like, nah, babe, we in Nassau. Let's get off the boat. So we went ahead and got off the boat, and then we kind of just like walked around the island. Kind of went by the beach a little bit and just walked around the town and looked at the different shops. Got a couple of souvenirs. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Got a couple of souvenirs for the boys, for Bay and myself. Some stuff that had Bahamas on it. We collect shot glasses, so we had got a couple of shot glasses. Oh, another thing in Half Moon Cay, make sure you have cash when you get off the boat. That was our thing. We went to Half Moon Cay. We was trying to get some souvenirs, but they didn't take card. They didn't take card or that sign and sell card. You needed cash. The only place you could buy stuff was like the little gift shops on the side. But we wanted like authentic Bahamian stuff, and the little Bahamian women and stuff that was making like the shirts and stuff. They did not take card. They only took cash. So make sure you have some cash, probably like $100 worth of cash in your pocket when you get off the boat, so that you're able to go and get some of that authentic Bahamian souvenirs.
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna say, with I think was that Nassau.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we went back, we would actually, because when you get off the boat,
It's overwhelming.
it can be overwhelming. I got in real protective mode because a lot of people are like saying, "Hey, let me take you here. Do you want to go here? Do you want to go there?" You like, well, hold on.
Yeah. Y'all trying to kidnap me?
Yeah. So we peeked the scene for a little minute. We walked around. We got some food. And one thing we realized was everybody was just chill.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys, I mean, everybody just worked to make your experience really well. Yeah. They worked very hand in hand with Carnival. It was some people that was like experiencing.
Oh yeah.
Like I saw an old couple that was like, push me out of the way. Oh, he didn't want to go. I gotta take that. Come on, man, my wife. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
And they like, hey, what kind of food y'all got going on? Take me to the best restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things that was going on, but it was with us being our first cruise, we was real. We took real precautionary measures. We just chilled, but we still enjoyed ourselves. Yeah. Also. When it comes to the cruise, you're not going to get, if you get to 15 drinks, you literally sat at the bar
all day
long. Because for one, there's a time limit from you get a drink, you got to wait a certain amount of time to even go back to get a drink.
Yeah, that's true.
And the reason I say I know for a fact that they give you a lot of liquor because I was filling those drinks.
Oh yeah,
we're drinkers. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's like, we know when somebody watered down stuff. It was sweet. But those drinks, you felt those drinks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you guys bring some type of formal dress-up wear. They have a one dress-up day. If you on a cruise longer than 5 days, they're going to have 2 dress-up days. So make sure you wear your Sundays dress. You looking good, looking nice.
We enjoyed that as well.
That was nice,
because we don't
really be dressing up. Yeah, I
much,
don't get. Oh, and then when you eat, at the indoor little restaurant, what was that on deck 3? On deck 3, the Monet. That's the one you have to make reservations for. That one you have to dress up kind of nice. You can't be in there with flip flops and stuff like that. No pool wear in that restaurant. And it's really nice too. And they give you all 3 meals. So you have your entree, your meal, and then your dessert. And in that restaurant is really nice. And they do cater to you, and they will continue to bring you food out. If you want more food, they will bring it out. Some of the stuff on the menu costs extra, but most of it comes with your cruise ticket with your plan. So
and it's on it. You can tell what it is, what it ain't. Some people, when you sat at the table, some people had other people that they didn't know sit at the table with them. The table is pretty big, but for the most part, nobody sat at our table. I don't know if we booked it like that or we just got the luck of the draw, but nobody sat at our table. They actually. We had one server the entire time. Every time we went there, he remembered us.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, how was your day, Jaleesa? You know, how you feeling, Morris?" The food was amazing. One thing I always do, like I said, I try to experience everything because I want that memory. I try to everything that I didn't know. I tried lamb for the first time. It was really good.
I tried the frog legs, but I almost threw up.
I think it's the I. She almost threw up on the idea because they actually look like frog
It's
legs.
a frog. That's
You know what I mean?
why.
So I mean, because if you look at like lamb and certain animals that you cook, it don't look like it all the way,
Okay,
but
yeah.
those actually were cooked frog
Frog
legs on
legs,
the
yes. Oh my god, that don't freak
So
me out. I was like, I can't do it. I almost threw it. I looked at it, like, and then I was like, baby, you want this? I couldn't do it. I just,
but it was an amazing time. Like we sat there at that table and we vibed, we chilled. It was just us. We left drunk from the restaurant. Walked around the boat a little bit. We talked.
the live music.
The live
oh
music
my
was
God,
amazing.
yeah.
With late night as well. I mean, I think the ship don't. I don't know. It's like the ship kind of get a feel from it when everybody like start to get tired and go to sleep because I think they stopped playing music one time. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we wasn't too. We didn't care too much to book an excursion at Nassau because we was like, we can just chill.
You really be on vacation on the cruise, like, cause the internet sucks. You know what I'm saying? So people can't really reach you unless you really trying to be reached. So the Wi-Fi around the ship is good, but if you buy the plan in your room, you gotta buy like the highest package. Cause we had the basic plan, and Babe was like, "Man, I ain't getting nothing." I was getting a little bit. He wasn't getting nothing. But then when you go like in a hallway or like deck 9 or the restaurants and stuff, your phone working real good. But you ain't trying to be on the phone out there because you partying, you having fun, you vibing, you chilling. So, but in the room, that joint sucked. Like,
I mean,
so you couldn't be reached. So you was really on vacation.
You was on vacation. I mean, the one thing that I feel I would have changed as well. When you first get on the ship, we was kind of like get something to eat, probably go find somewhere to sit down. But we realized there was nowhere to sit down. It was just packed. We also didn't take in consideration that we was on deck 9. Everybody was up there. Everybody just getting on. A lot
Because they were waiting on their rooms to be open.
wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So what we should have done was we should have just enjoyed the experience. We didn't have our bags. We should have just went, ate, started drinking, walk around ship, enjoying ourselves a little bit, and then took ourselves to the room. We was like, man, this how this gonna be the entire time.
Yeah, it was so many people.
We also probably should have ordered a bottle of liquor for the room. You think
Listen, that liquor was so expensive. You try to order a bottle of liquor. That Hennessy was $150 for an average bottle of Hennessy.
But it's good when you don't want to leave the room. You pour yourself a little thing of Henny,
I hear you. $150. Yeah, whatever. But oh, if you buy liquor on the boat, you have to you can't take it to your room. They will hold it for you until you get off the boat on the last day. So you sign. They scan your card and they hold the liquor for you. So yeah, they hold it because they be trying to make they low key be trying to monitor your alcohol intake. So if you buy liquor, they hold it. So you'll pay for it, like the white Hennessy. We tried to get some Hennessy, but I don't know what happened. We just was doing so much stuff.
Yeah.
But the white Hennessy, they sell it in the store, but they won't give it to you. So you'll pay for it, and then they hold it. So that you swipe your card, and then they hold it for you. So whenever it's time to leave, you go and like claim all of your stuff. So if you bought liquor, cigars, and all that stuff in the Bahamas or whatever, they hold all that stuff when you get back on the boat, and at the end you go claim all your stuff. So
yeah. I mean, another thing, if you don't know if you get seasick or not,
oh yeah, my stomach.
Bring the stuff anyway because she had never experienced it before, but she felt like she was a little sick at one point of the cruise. It wasn't the entire time.
Nah, this is a one day.
But
like the first day,
she was just chilling. We ordered room service. Room service came, and the food was still fresh. It was good. There was prop, and what you do with your food, because there ain't too many trash cans inside the room, You just take all your trash pretty much and just sit it outside the door, and they'll come pick it up.
Oh yeah, prepay your gratuity. Prepay your gratuity. We did that as well. I think it was like $100. Prepay your gratuity, and the whole time while you're all going around and stuff, they're gonna be sitting there like tip for me, but don't tip them because you already prepaid your gratuity. If you want to tip them extra, by all means do your thing, but you do not have to give them an extra tip because you already paid for your tips. And if you tip them at the end of the trip, they're gonna charge you for tips anyway. So you do not have to put a tip on their receipt. All right, you don't gotta put one because they're gonna get their tip. Believe me. Either you're gonna prepay or you're gonna get it at the end, but they're gonna get their tips.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I would say overall, I will probably take, knowing what I know now, probably like about $200-$300 cash.
Yeah.
Bring it with us next
Definitely,
time because Carnival crew members were great. I mean, I personally feel like everybody was walking around trying to make sure I was having a good time.
Yeah.
Nobody had attitudes doing anything. Lines and lines and lines of people to make at the liquor, trying to buy liquor and drinks. They was cool, calm,
the lines
collected.
moved fast too.
They was patient.
Yeah.
It was clean. The whole experience was amazing. I mean, if you guys have any questions, something that we feel like we missed,
hit the comments.
Hit the comment. Let us know, and hell, we make another video and we'll respond. It's all good.
Oh yeah, my bad. One more thing. They had a gym for all you guys that like hit gym like myself. They had a gym. It was really nice, spacious. They had a sauna, showers in the gym, robes. That gym was nice. You hear me? Nice. Gym was nice.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I like this. But yeah, I just had to put that in there. That gym was nice. I loved it. Right. But like you said, hey, if we missed something or you guys have questions about anything, just hit the comments, man. I'm Jaleesa.
I'm D.
This is Cold Talks. Thank you guys for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And hit that little bell.